Hello and welcome to the Change Gang podcast with me, your host, Laura Ordile. I'm here to help you hold on to your sanity and your soul as you move through big change. I'm here to guide you from frustration to flow in your life, bridging the practical and the woo, just for you. Let's go. Welcome to the week, Change Gang. Today's a tad bit different. I have been thinking about so many things lately, so many things in my life, so many things about whether to continue, what to do, how to shift. As always, I think we all come to different points in our life where we have to decide, do I keep doing this? Do I shift? Do I move? I've done it in the past. It's always been a little bit hard, a little bit different to decide to take a new path. And this podcast is one of those things. Do I keep doing it? Are you listening? Is it helping anyone? Is it doing anything that makes a difference in the world? Or am I just talking to myself? That's one of those moments. This is one of those moments. Am I talking to myself? I would be really grateful if you could tell me, hey, I heard you. I heard you. So that I know I'm not talking to myself, that I'm talking to you. One of you, two of you, 10 of you, 47 millions. Whatever it is, if I'm talking to you, I would be really grateful if you would leave a comment somewhere and say, I hear you. I'm listening. Even please keep going would be awesome, but even just, I hear you. Because we all need to be heard. We all need to know that things that we're doing are impacting in some way in the world out there. And if it's not, that's okay too. That just means that I need to shift. I need to shift gears. I need to move into a place that maybe it is going to impact differently. Maybe something is going to happen in a different way. And that's okay. I'm absolutely okay with that. I'm probably going to interview a few more guests, have a few more people, because there's a couple things that I want to talk about and get information on and share about because I think they're super fun. But from there, I will decide in the next couple of months whether to keep this podcast going or not. Sometimes things have their time, they run their course, and that's okay. And sometimes there's a lull or there's a period where things are shifting and moving and changing, and then it picks up speed and goes. So I'm at that point where I have to kind of look and watch and decide and see. Is it time to just let it go? Or is it just been a time of a lull? And then it's going to pick up speed and go where it needs to be to reach the people that it needs to reach, so that they can hear what it is that they need to hear. There are things out there that I come across that I know were put in my path because it was the right time for me to hear them. It was the right time for me to experience that. And that was important to me. And I've followed some of those little threads, followed and listened and continued and gone and connected with people. And it's made a big difference in my life. And I've met people through this podcast that hopefully they've changed my life. I hope I changed theirs in a wonderful way. And as a matter of fact, I know I've changed some of them in a wonderful way, and I'm super grateful for that. And that's made a difference. And I want to keep making a difference. So let me know. Let me know if you're listening. Let me know if you hear this. It's important to me to know whether to continue or to just say thanks. This has been great. I'm done. I'm going to move on now. And that's okay too. It's always okay when you come to a place that says, which way do I go? And I am in full acceptance in whichever way it is. It's when you fight against that direction, when you fight against going in a particular way because you think, no, it can be this, or it should be, I have to keep doing this, or I have to keep going in this direction because that's the way that's going to make a change. I used to do card readings every day on some of my channels, some of my socials that I do. And I stopped that at one point. I did it like 6 days a week, I think, for a few years. And then I decided, you know what? Time to make a change. And it was really hard for me to stop doing it because I love doing readings. I still do readings. I still love them. And they still make a difference in my life and in other people's lives. But I had to switch things up. And even though it was hard, it allowed me to put energy into something else. So now I'm at that crossroads again. Do I keep going with this and putting energy into it and putting information out and doing things? Or do I go ahead and say, okay, it's time to stop and shift and move my energy? And I think all of you can understand that because you have had or are having something like that in your life. Everyone has those moments. Everyone has that time when they have to decide, do I keep going in this direction or do I shift? Which way do I go? And you have to figure that out. You have to trust your intuition, or you have to go to someone that's going to help you. And I have someone that I work with on a regular basis. We work together. We do readings for each other, and we encourage each other, and we learn together. We're our own little tiny book club, and we read books together, and we talk about things. We also do readings for each other. And so we're able to put questions out there that, although we do them for ourselves, which is absolutely the best way you can do it, when you have a little bit of doubt or a little bit of concern or you're just not sure, it's nice to have someone that backs you up. And so I trust that when I put a question out there like this, do I continue this? Is it time to stop this? Should I shift my energy? However I choose to phrase the question, which the question's very important when you're doing that. But however I choose to do that, I know I'm going to get some feedback. Although I can sit down and choose and do it myself, which I will. I absolutely will. But when you go to someone for a reading, it's 99.9% of the time, it's confirmation. Confirmation of what you already know for yourself. So I already know I'm making a decision right now. And now I'm going to go and look for myself. Which direction do I go? And then, absolutely, I'll go get some confirmation. And you can make a difference in that confirmation for me. You can help me decide. Because if I hear from you, I'll know it might be time to stay in the mix. Or if I hear from you that says, well, I listen every now and then, but honestly, no, I don't listen regularly. That's okay too. That helps me decide. It doesn't actually hurt my feelings. Well, I'm a little disappointed. But it doesn't offend me that you spend your time somewhere else, because that just means I'm not quite in the right vein with what I'm putting out there. And we all need to know that sometimes we might not be right exactly in the right spot. And that's okay. We shift and go. So there you go. I wanted to make sure that I showed up for you and talked about it. And you know what? If you're in that spot, connect with me. Whether it's through astrology, intuition, whether we work together in hypnosis, there are different ways that we can decide together what path is going to serve you most in the way that you want it to right now. Do you need to be in the fast lane? Do you need to be in the slow lane? Or do you need to kind of modify a little bit back and forth and see what shows up and clear the obstacles in front of you so that you have this clear path ahead and you can see, I want to go that way. And the best possible way to get you there is this. And you and I can chat about that. I love doing that. One of my favorite things to do. I love working with intuition. I love working with hypnosis. I love the things that I do. And this is one of them. One of the podcasts, putting out podcast episodes, doing those things. I love it. But it's okay to change it too. If I can't embrace change, I can't embrace my world. I can't embrace my path. I can't embrace all of the wonderful things that are available to me. And sometimes, even though you're doing something that you think is wonderful, it might be that one little hurdle, that one little thing that's standing in the way that you need to move out of the way for flow to open up in ways you couldn't even imagine before. So, there you go. If you're with me, let me know. If it's not your thing, I'd appreciate knowing that too. And for you, if you're on the same path that I'm on right now, if you're making decisions and you need a little help, reach out. I would love to connect with you. I'd love to help you on the path that you're on, making a difference for you, helping you choose as well. All right. Have a happy one. And I hope, well, we'll see. I hope you meet me right here. Same time next week. Have a happy one. Ciao. I hope today's episode was interesting to you in some way and fun. If so, hey, find someone to share it with. Maybe they need to hear it too, or maybe they'll just enjoy it. If you'd like, go ahead and grab my tips on supercharging your success. It includes a free short meditation to do just that. You can find that at bit.ly/supercharge your success. Until next time, happy day.